The Denver Broncos just got some not so great news ahead of their Week 6 game in London against the New York Jets. So I want to go ahead and bring in their injury report. The good news, everybody who was limited yesterday got a full participation in today. Tyler Bidet and DJ Jones were both dealing with shoulder injuries, and then Malcolm Roach, he's making his way back from the calf strain that cost him the first 5 games of the season. Limited yesterday, full today. I expect him to be full tomorrow, and I expect him to play in the game on Sunday. Excellent news that Malcolm Roach is coming back. We're going to need him. We talked about that in the previous video. The New York Jets are really solid at running the football. It's one of the only things they do well. Malcolm Roach is going to help stop that. Alex Singleton, with his thumb injury, he's been full go this entire season. I don't know if you want to qualify that as good news or bad news. Nick Bonito dealing with a very mild wrist issue that has not impacted his play at all. He's been sensational. But the bad news, Jonah Elliss, DNP with rib and shoulder issues. Ben Powers has yet to be put on IR. That's why he's still on the injury report. But Elliss, if he doesn't get at least a limited practice in tomorrow, he's not going to play in the game. That sucks. Absolutely sucks. I know people are going to say, oh, he's just a backup. The Broncos will be just fine without him. I agree, they should be fine without him, but Elliss is a lot more than just a backup. The Broncos have been rotating in all 4 of their top edge rushers, and the fact that Elliss and Tillman have been playing so well really lends into why Nick Bonito and Jonathan Cooper have been playing so well. Bonito and Coop haven't had to be out there for every single snap, and you've got guys who can come in and spell them and be super effective. And with Elliss, he's been sensational. He really has. 9 total pressures on 61 pass rushing snaps this year. His pressure percentage, 14.8%, which is 20th best in the NFL out of 104 eligible edge rushers to have at least 50 pass rush snaps this season. He's been awesome. The Broncos, in essence, have 3 top 20 edge rushers on their roster. Nick Bonito, second best pressure percentage, only behind Micah Parsons. Jonathan Cooper, 13th best. He's been awesome. Jonah Elliss, 20th best. And Dondre Tillman, 56th best, which is still quite solid as well. 6 pressures on the season. If Elliss can't go, Dondre Tillman is going to be in line to take a much bigger role. Additionally, we might see rookie edge rusher Q Robinson be active for the first time this season. Q Robinson showed flashes in training camp in the preseason. He's got great athleticism. He's got explosiveness off the edge, but he's very raw. He doesn't have a whole lot of moves in his tool belt yet, so Q Robinson, he might be in line to make his NFL debut in this one, and I think he might have a chance to at least get a couple of wins out there, maybe even a sack just based on his sheer athleticism. They'll be rotating him in quite a bit, along with Dondre Tillman if Jonah Elliss can't go. Hopefully, this is not a long-term injury for Jonah Elliss. The Broncos this season, the injury luck has not been as kind to them. Dre Greenlaw, Malcolm Roach, Drew Sanders. We still don't know what's going on with Drew Sanders. He's in line to miss even more time potentially. They had a chance to activate him both last week and this week. They didn't do it. And now we've got Jonah Elliss dealing with this issue. Again, hopefully it's not long term, but it absolutely sucks. And people going into the season weren't giving enough credit to the fact that the Broncos were so healthy these past 2 years. They were probably due for some regression in terms of the injury category. And yes, they've got an elite strength and conditioning staff. They've got Bo Lowry, who's really good. Everybody I remember back in the day was blaming Lauren Landau for all the injuries that the Broncos suffered, and there may have been some credence to that, but this current training regime, they've done a great job, but you can't completely dodge the injury bug. The injury rate in the NFL is 100%. Everybody is going to get injured at some point down the line if you play this game long enough. So the Broncos, again, have been really lucky these past couple of years in terms of their injury rate. But this season, it's been tough. And hopefully down the line it doesn't continue to come back to bite them in the ass and we don't have more and more injuries that start to stack up. But the good news is Dre Greenlaw, he's in line to possibly return next week, and all indications are that he's going to return. How long will he still be out there? I don't know. I mean, we might get Dre Greenlaw for a few weeks and then he gets hurt again, but I'd like to have at least a few weeks of high-level play from Dre Greenlaw, as the Broncos have a big stretch of games here where they can extend their record as high as 8-2. They're going to have to contend with injuries in this game, Jonah Elliss definitely being one of them. But again, guys, it's all part of the NFL, and if you play this game long enough, you're going to get injured. It's just going to happen. All right, Broncos country, be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are both free and easy ways to show your support. Helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out, and it helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country just like you and me. And let me know in the comment section below, guys, how do you feel about these injuries that the Denver Broncos have been dealing with? Do you think that it's just their injury luck running out? And do you think that the injury luck is going to improve for them as we head throughout the rest of this season? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts as always. Before we get out of here, guys, if you want to go above and beyond in supporting this channel, please consider becoming a channel member today. I would really appreciate it. It's not mandatory whatsoever, but if you want some extra perks and incentives in exchange for helping me out and helping this channel grow, I would really appreciate if you would consider it. The link is in the description below. Alright guys, I want to tell you about the affiliate partner for today's video, Green Gridiron Helmets. Use code DENSYN, DENSYN, link in the description below to save off your first purchase on authentic NFL helmets. From small replicas like this one behind me to full-size authentic helmets, they've got it all. Again, that is code DENSYN, DENSYN, link in the description below to save off your first purchase from Green Gridiron Helmets. Thank you so much to them, and until next time guys, I'm your host Gage Madrid, saying peace out.